Hi, I'm Tish, and I want to welcome you to the 28 Days of Play. This February, I'm painting flowers as a way to bring warmth, color, and softness into this long, cold, awful winter season. Each day begins with a simple prompt designed to help keep things loose, stay intuitive, and definitely keep it playful. There is no room for perfection here, and definitely no stress or pressure. It is really just about enjoying the process. These sessions are real time, although I have sped them up for you just so you can enjoy them and still enjoy the rest of your day. They're shared as they unfold, and sometimes they even include a little bit of messy whoopsie along the way. And I like to show you guys how I handle those things when they happen, because trust me, they happen. You know, sometimes the results from these paintings really surprise me, but mostly it's really just about showing up for yourself. It's a type of winter self-care, if you will. So whether you're painting along or simply watching and taking a deep breath, I'm so glad you're here. So today is day 12 of our 28 days of play, and the challenge was to add a pop of color where it feels a little unexpected. So I'm up for the challenge. I personally am feeling very, very grateful today. A family member I've been concerned about is finally getting the care that they have needed for a while, and it feels like such a relief to me as I sat down to create. And so I just wrote the word grateful right onto my page as just a way for me to just communicate what was on my heart and make that part of today's painting as my words of intention. You know, as I started to paint and I was choosing colors, I really just chose colors that I felt would just be this active celebration. So I chose colors that were really nice and vibrant, and of course I had to put my fluorescent pink on there that I just love. And I really, again, no plan at all. I just started adding different colors and different layers, making different mixes and seeing where they were landing on the page. I knew I wanted to leave some of that initial bright pink from the background kind of popping through. And now I was starting to kind of see like maybe how some of those darker areas could be the centers of flowers. So I just, you know, when I paint, I like to just let the paint itself lead me. So I'll create a layer and then I look at it and I go, okay, what are you telling me is next? And so it's just doing a lot of listening to my own creative spirit as I am working through a creative session. And I think it's in these sessions like where we learn to be better listeners to ourselves that I feel like now I take so much of that strength into the world when I'm off the canvas as well. So it's been a really healing season for me. I'm going to turn the audio up just a little bit so you can enjoy the music and you don't have to listen to me yap on during this entire creative session. But I will say that in general, what I'm doing is I'm finding different mixes, different color mixes from the colors that I have on my palette, and I'm just laying down a few broad marks. I'm not scrubbing them in, I'm just putting down a mark and letting it stand. And then I'm grabbing my hairdryer to kind of dry that mark into place so that I'm not coming back over top of it and painting wet on wet and then my colors are mixing. I really just want each individual stroke to be able to stand on its own. And so I just keep making these color mixes and then deciding where do they want to live on my canvas. And I love when I use a color to find a couple different places where it can live. And obviously this is going to be a very abstract floral because I don't know about you, but I haven't seen any flowers that look like this. I always tell people when they're like, so what kind of flowers do you paint? And I'm like, I really just paint like my heart flowers. I don't know what kind of flowers they are. They're just something that reminds me of a flower and makes me feel happy. So these are the shapes that come out. But I'm just gonna kind of let you watch here and I'll turn the video music up just a little bit. So I wanted to just pop in and say that you're watching me paint and you're kind of seeing my brain and my heart just responding. And sometimes what I put down just doesn't feel quite right, or I might look at it more holistically in the composition and think, oh, I don't know, I find that distracting, or maybe that value was wrong, or maybe something else would be better in this place. And so you see me kind of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It doesn't mean that it was wrong what I did. It's just, it's a process of working through and continually listening in and then responding. And the great thing about paint is that we can paint in so many different layers, and just keep going and keep editing and keep working through it. So I've gotten to the point here where I'm really happy. I also brought in some turquoise that I didn't think I had on my initial palette, and so that's another surprising pop of color that I've added to my creation today. I'm putting a little bit of white paint down because I got a little bit of a tear on my page, and so just to reinforce the page itself, I'm just adding a little bit of acrylic white paint. And of course, I signed my name, and I encourage you to sign yours too. When I pulled off the tape, it really felt like a big exhale. What a celebration, and with fluorescent pink of all things to add our pop of color. I do hope that you have enjoyed painting with me today for day 12 of our 28 days of play. Happy painting!